What is up everyone? I am back and I think I may be wonky on my tripod, but I won't find out until I actually edit this up, but it does look quite wonky on the camera, so I don't know, but you know, I'm still here. You can still see my head and you can see the whole of my head, other than cutting it off like I used to do when I used a candle as my tripod, but now I have a new one, which is great. So Stuart, if you're watching this, you still need to vlog, because you said to me that if I started vlogging again, you would vlog, and I'm still waiting for a vlog back. Just saying. So I'm just gonna start this vlog off by saying thank you, without sounding cliche, but all of your comments on my latest YouTube video, it's been a while video, I'll link it in the description if you haven't watched it already. I just want to say, like, I really appreciate all of your comments and, you know, your support on the subject that I spoke about. It is a bit of a sort of like a taboo subject, I guess, talking about social media, decluttering and getting negative people out of your life, but I feel like I'm not afraid to say it. You know, I'm not afraid to say that I will unfollow people if they don't make me feel good. And with something that consumes your life so much, social media, you want to make sure you're consuming the right energy, if that makes sense. Again, you know, if you could live in my head for a day, you'd understand why I have crazy thoughts. I wanted to share with you guys quickly, before I go into like my opening on my supplements and stuff, a magazine article I did for the Raw magazine, which is a sort of newsletter magazine for the UK pouch support group called the Red Lion Group. Some of my followers and etc. may be watching this right now and you're part of it. It's a J pouch support group. I never knew about it until obviously I was approached by them, and they asked for me to share my story with them and why I've decided to go for a J pouch. So I did, and I made the front cover, as you can see, which is cool. And then I have like a page, just an article about why I decided to go for the J pouch, and yeah, my journey, like since from having my surgery, since having my ostomy surgery. And this is the sort of stuff that I like doing. You know, this sort of awareness and this sort of story that I share, it's going to be for patients and people that need it. And you know, if I even inspire one person from this magazine, then I feel like I've done my job, and there's no better feeling than that. So yeah, just thought I'd share that, you guys. I'm actually really proud of it. It's really cool. You know, this is the sort of stuff that I wanted to see when I was going for my first surgery. Like, this is it. It's almost better than winning any trophy for me. So yeah, that's a positive note for media outlets from my last YouTube video. So today has been a good day. My USN order came 1st of 2019, and they include the new Trust Crunch bars. And I'm not even saying this because I'm sponsored by them, but these bars are so freaking addictive, right? If someone from USN's watching this now, I'm sorry, I'm a really bad athlete, but they sent me like a big box of them before Christmas, and they were just asked, you know, can you review them, taste them, do some YouTube videos for them, you know, like some reviews, get them out there, promote them. And I was like, yeah, cool, yeah, I'll do it. As the weeks went on, I kind of just ate them all, and I didn't even get any content from them because they were that good, and I was like, oh shit. So they have fudge brownie flavour, and they have white chocolate cookie dough. Oh my god, it tastes fucking amazing. And I believe the other flavour is salted nut caramel, like a peanut kind of protein bar, which is also amazing. But these are my two favourites, so I ordered some of these in my monthly allowance. But yeah, like I said, I actually ate all of the bars they gave me to promote and put on Instagram and YouTube, and I ate them all. So I was glad when my monthly allowance came, because I had some in there. Just a little breakdown. So a little breakdown of the bar. So they are the guilt-free range, which is awesome again. They've got 20 grams of protein in, 2.3 grams of sugar, so really low in sugar, and per bar it's only 211 calories. Like, that's it. And they taste amazing. And you know, I'm not on any particular diet right now. I'm not really, you know, looking to shred down or anything, but you know, if I was like counting my macros like properly, I'm not really counting my macros at all at the moment, I would be able to fit these into my daily allowance and not feel guilty for it. So also in my USN order, I get my trusted flavour of a vanilla blue lab, which is really tasty. It mixes really well. Sometimes I feel like, because I have oats in the morning, sometimes I feel like with other brands they used to like clump up and go all like, oh, just a really weird like paper. I'd like have a spoonful, it'll go like, I'll be like chewing into like cardboard almost, but this one mixes really well. This is my favourite flavour, vanilla. I've also got caramel chocolate downstairs, which is also nice, but I have to be in the mood for like chocolates, like protein shakes. I don't know why, I just do. Like when it comes to like chocolate fudge brownie protein bars and stuff, I'm game, but I'm just weird like that. Next thing that I ordered is my XT Extreme Pump in cherry flavour. So they've got the B4 bomb. That's got less caffeine in it than this one, and this has also got some added bits in to help with an extra pump. I really rate this one. I really like this one. It doesn't give you that crash afterwards. I know that I've had a lot of pre-workouts in the past, and I had one really recently that made me feel like shit afterwards, and I didn't enjoy my workout. I was almost like on edge for the whole thing, and that's just not what I go for. So if you're looking for a pre-workout, definitely try this one, or the B4 bomb by USN. I rate that one as well. That's what I got in my order this month, but I am going to show you some other supplements that I use throughout the day, because I do get a lot of questions about them as well. So when I'm not in the mood, or I've had enough caffeine in the day from just coffee, then I will use just a little pick-me-up from the BCAAS Power Punch range. That's great. The watermelon is my favourite, like ice cold in the summer. I remember it was awesome. So yeah, it's got added taurine and caffeine in, but it hasn't got much caffeine in. It's only got 110 milligrams of caffeine, whereas I think B4 bomb's got 270 milligrams of caffeine, and the Free XT Extreme Pump has 300 milligrams of caffeine. So it's almost like they've got like a little like pyramid, so I kind of rate it on that. So they've got something for me at any level of where my tiredness is. I normally take this one while I'm doing classes, so I teach body pump. So when I get tired throughout the day, if I'm training twice in the day, I don't want to take pre-workout twice in the day, I will have the BCAAS Power Punch energy drink during my workout or during my body pump class. It all depends on how I'm feeling on the day. Also, there is just an easy to drink BCAAS Hardcore. It's the BCAAS Hardcore range. So it's got added glutamine in. Really, it tastes awesome. Really good to mix. I don't know if you can see it, but it's like a powder. You see it? Some BCAAs are quite like gritty. This one's quite nice. It mixes really well. This one is the blue raspberry flavour, and it tastes awesome. Put a couple ice cubes in there as well. Awesome, rate it. Next on my list is, before I go to bed, ZMAG. ZMAG is my staple. I absolutely love it. So it's zinc and magnesium, and includes vitamin B, B6 and minerals. It's trusted by sports as well, so it's informed sport. So if any of you athletes out there perform at a high level, you're good to take this. The serving is take 4 capsules, preferably on an empty stomach before bed. I take 2 because I think this one's like the recommended use for men. So obviously I'm half the size of a man, so I'll only take 2. It helps me sleep, and it also gives me some really funky dreams, which is a side effect from magnesium. So per serving, which is obviously the 4 capsules, it would be for a man 500 milligrams of magnesium and 20 milligrams of zinc. But for my dose, it's a female's dose, 2 tablets, 10 milligrams of zinc and 250 milligrams of magnesium. And it just, I purely take this for recovery and for my sleep. The dreams are pretty cool as well that come along with it. That's a really good product. So that's sort of my day-to-day supplements that I use. But yeah, anyway guys, hope you're having a great week. I hope you have a great weekend. I don't know when I'm going to put this vlog up, but it's Thursday the 3rd of January, so it might be up in the next couple of days. Who knows? Speak to you soon, guys.